everyone, Draco Magnius here for another episode of Let's Play Dark Cloud. In the last episode, we got our first new ally, our adorable Miss McFuzzles. In this episode, we're going to continue deeper down into Divine Beast Cave, but before we go, I need to reveal something. As you might have seen on the Draco Magnius Facebook page, or the Google Plus page, this video has no audio. I'm post-commentating it because of, me being an idiot and not realizing that I disabled my microphone so I could not have any feedback when I was live streaming one night. So, that. Yeah. I don't know why I'm looking at, like, the potato cake in the minin. Oh wait, maybe I'm rearranging everything. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I'm seeing if I can put the lollipop in. And nope. Nothing doing. Can't put the lollipop in because it's a key item. Believe it or not, I mean, I don't know what it's used for, but it's definitely a key item. And now I guess we're going through the items just to see what I have. I guess. I have no idea what it was I was thinking about with Gladius, as, I mean, this is kind of a spoiler, but I don't have the Gladius anymore, because I sold it so I could have supply money. Because it was the weakest out of all of the weapons, so, you know, it wasn't really worth it. I mean, I could have built it up, that's true, but I really needed some supply money, because that's why this episode is actually called A Bad Situation. I'm really having difficulty getting supplies, as you can clearly see from the previous episodes, with how little gold that I had, so I had to do something, which is why I eventually sell the Gladius. Forget what episode that is that I sell it, by the by. I keep the small sword, though. Small sword I keep for a long time. I actually have a pretty good plan on how I'm going to get these swords to evolve in level. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I forget if this is the episode where No, I don't get the fishing pole till later. Yeah, I don't show fishing till later. Anyway, let's fight this pigman. Nice try, pigman! But you cannot beat me! All you can do is run around in circles and almost hit me. Oh, I remember what I was trying to do. I was trying to do the charge attack here. I forget if it's this episode or... Oh, there we go. It's this episode. I have to press and hold X. The King Fairy was lying to us all this time. Saying, oh, you have to press and hold the circle button. No. And actually, it's in the manual. I looked at it while I was flipping through this. Or, in the last episode when I was flipping through and I was editing it. I noticed it said in the manual you have to press and hold X. But the Fairy King tells you it's press and hold circle to do it. So he's lying to you, and you'd have to actually look in the manual to find how you do charge attacks. Charge attacks are really useful, but they deteriorate your weapons faster. As you can clearly see, we were at like 20, I think, before, and now we're down to 16 weapon health on this particular weapon. So it's a risk-reward kind of system with using charge attacks. Except with, Miss McFuzzle's slingshot, as however, it's styled slightly different. Like I said, when you charge, it takes the same amount of damage it would with a normal shot, but it takes a shot every time you fire it, so hers degrade a lot faster due to that fact. Because sometimes you might accidentally fire your slingshot, or you'll miss and not hit your target. And oh yeah, I'm repairing it now because it's at 7. So yeah, her weapon has some benefits and some negatives, just like any weapon in this game. Though I don't remember what the rest of the party members we're going to eventually have. Oh, good, the map. Well, now we at least know what this place looks like. Good, and no mimics. It's always hell when a mimic's involved. Freaking mimics. Wait, teen-rated game, right? Fucking mimics. I'm still pretty sure this is a teen-rated game, but I don't recall. Was that river? Nice. Well, meh. Need to build houses, not rivers. Though the river is important, I guess. I mean, not really. No one requires there to be a river. It's just aesthetically pleasing. And I guess the only reason you'd ever really want to... Oh, good, a Rocknoff. I'm not a fan of the Rocknoffs. Kind of hard to beat. And I believe the dagger had Rock Smasher on it, which is what we're looking at now, right? Alright, and we can't look at it through attributes. We have to go to equipped or no, we have to go to customize to see what it is, right? I think that's how it works. Yeah, it's customized. And then I have to hit... Oh. Well then. We're just going to put another rock breaker on, right? Or are we saving that for something else? I guess we're... Or maybe we'll put on that garnet. I'm not sure. Oh, that reminds me. I recently looked up a weapons guide that also has a guide to what the gems buff up. So, I don't know if I'm going to put that as a link in this one or I'll do it later. I mean, now that I've officially stated that I have said guide, I might do it in a later episode and post it then, but not now. Also, I have some other things I found online. I don't remember everything, so I might just go take a quick look. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to take long. I just have to open my guide and see. Yeah, I have a walkthrough, a fishing FAQ, weapon evolution guide, and that's it. Okay, it's those three things, and that's it. Alright, then. Yep, and I'm just putting the rocks on. Okay. Oh, and if I was... Ow, that's why I hate Rocknoff, because it just rolls right into you. And I need to drink some of that water. Is that what I'm going to do, or... Oh no, putting bread on because I'm low on health. And now the bone rapier, because it's better against the undead, which a master jacket, of course, is. Alright, here we go. There we go. I'm not as dumb as I thought I was. I took a swig of that water. Oh, damn it, I hate that. I don't know why, but master jackets seem to come back to life every so often. I mean, I'm guessing it must be a ratio thing where every so often it has a certain percentage of raising... Oh, we got Hag's House, by the way. There's a certain percentage that they'll come back to life or not, but I once had one where I knocked him down, he came back up, I knocked him down again, he came back up, I knocked him down a third time, he came back up, and then after that he finally fell, so that was annoying. And now at that point I discovered you can just run away from Rocknoff if you don't lock on and get away pretty easily. I never bother to look at those. I should really try when I pick up a bag of gold or coins or whatever the currency is to make 100% sure I know what I'm doing. Okay, one of those is clearly going to be a mimic. Oh, hey, it's the Happy Clown! Hi, is everybody happy? A present from the Happy Clown! I didn't get to read all of it, but whatever. And I guess I decided to choose the small box, which gave me a steel slingshot. Nice. Which I believe is the second steel slingshot we have, right? No, it's the first one. Never mind. I don't know why I thought we already had a steel slingshot. Because I know currently where I've filmed up to, we have two. And the plan, which I'm going to say multiple times in that video, probably, and other videos, is I'm going to take the steel slingshot, get it to level 5, turn it into a synth sphere, and put it on the other. At a certain point. Everything is so damn difficult to evolve in this game. But eventually, I'm gonna get to it. Okay. Oh, did this need rock on it? I guess so. What else? Did it need anything? Oh, I'll put the garnet on, I guess. Yep. And that gives her more rock strength and strength against beasts. And I need a beast and rock. That's why I put the rock stuff on. Okay. Okay. And I think this is when I was going to check if... Really? I didn't check that? And I equipped the bone rapier at 18. Oh, it was a magic crystal. Huh. Really trolled me there. I honestly thought we were going to get attacked by a mimic. Okay, joy. Another rock knob. I don't know if I'm really going to even edit the audio. Actually, no, I have to check the audio after. Oh, and that's another good way to fight rock knobs. Good to know. What was I saying? Oh, right, I don't know if I'm even going to edit the audio portion of this. I mean, I suppose I should, just to make 100% sure that there are no hiccups in the audio. Because if there are, I'm going to have to do it again, and if I upload it without doing that, that would be really shoddy. But at the same time, I mean, I should really heal up the bone rapier, switch to a different weapon. But I guess I'm not doing that. Or am I? No, I am. I have repair powder. Good. As I was saying, but I'm not going to get it up when I said I was going to if I edit all of the audio. But maybe I suppose I could just sit through some of it and make sure, but it's a long process, and then I have to put it through the other editing program as well. Although I'm recording this on the internal mic, and it's not as reliable as it used to be, so perhaps... Yeah, I'll just sit through it anyway and edit it to make 100% sure that the audio quality is of the finest quality I can get it. Also, I recently learned something about uploading videos at 60 frames per second. You need to have a editing program that can work 60 frames per second, and your source... Oh, hey, the Dragon Crest. Anyway... You need a recording thing that can record at 60 frames per second. All of my capture cards, even the ones for the PlayStation 3, can't record at 60 frames. And even if they could, my editing programs can't edit 60 frames. The most that Video Wave, the program I use to get rid of the black frame that's around the video when I record it, it can only at maximum go to 30 frames per second. And I'm not sure what Windows Movie Maker can do, but because it never really tells me anywhere that I could find. So if I want to do 60 frames per second for any of my videos, which would probably just be, PC games now that I think about it, due to the fact that, my console games can't go to 30 frames because none of my recording methods can go to 30 frames. So the only thing would be PC games. But oh, by the way, if you're hearing something in the background, it's my charger hitting a bowl, I think. I had ice cream recently, and I need to charge my laptop. There we go. As I was saying, the only thing that could go 60 frames would, of course, be the computer games. But that means I'm probably going to have to buy a editing program like Sony Vegas. Although my Pinnacle Ultimate program might be a 60 frames kind of editing program. I don't know. I'll have to re-download it, probably to my external hard drive, because that would be a lot faster and more efficient, I feel. And I just set up the Hag's house. I don't know if I put her actually out. Now I'm going to see. Those are really expensive. And I still don't get what the point of the gold is. Why would you buy gold that's for 1,000 when I'm pretty sure it's an item you just buy to sell? I don't have anywhere near that amount. So, yeah. Okay. So now I'm gonna obviously buy some more repair powder, because that's the best we can. And I can only get 3 because of the shoddy amount of gold they keep giving me. Just blah. Oh, going back to the topic about the 60 frames thing. I'm gonna try re-downloading Pinnacle on my external hard drive. But if any of you know a program that can edit with to 60 frames per second, I'd really appreciate it if you could let me know what it is, maybe how much it costs. And I might be able to get some more high-quality videos out, which would be nice. Obviously, everything is going to stay at 30 frames for consoles, because there's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. But, you know, c'est la vie. Right now I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to set up, and I go for all the fishing bait down there. And I have all of the special items up with the rock there. Not the wrestler, the actual rock. Actually, is he even a wrestler anymore, The Rock? I know now he's just Dwayne Johnson, I think is his real name. Yeah, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And I know he's just really been in movies moreover than anything. It's been a while since he's been a wrestler. It's been a while since I've even seen wrestling. I think the last time that I saw Raw or SmackDown or any of those was when Stone Cold Steve Austin was still in it. Back in the olden days. Alright, and it doesn't look like there's any Atla on basement floor 11. By the way, I don't know if I brought this up yet, or in this episode, or if I did it in a later episode, but this particular area, Divine Beast Cave, has 15 floors. I looked that up and discovered it's definitely 15 floors. And it looks like we have a limited zone where Miss McFuzzles is the only one who can be here. So, that's a thing. And now we're fighting dragons, by the way. This is a dragon. I know it looks like a weird, almost Triceratops with wings, but it is a dragon. In Dark Cloud's version of dragons. Now, here's the thing. This is obviously a dragon-type enemy, because there's the Dragon Busters. I don't know if there are any other enemies that are considered dragons as well. Okay, and the downside to fighting the Master Jacket with Miss McFuzzles is obviously they can put their shield up and block your pellets. So you gotta be really careful. And down goes the up-bar. Alright. I wonder how big this map is. I don't recall. Although now that I think about it, they're relatively the same size pretty much, aren't they? Oh look, another jacket. And a pigman. Damn it, pigman! How dare you be here in this cave? I found the best way to fight Master Jacket with Miss McFuzzles is wait till it's attacking you, or it's like right up in your face. And then fire the slingshot, because at that point it's near impossible for it to block. It might still block, because it is possible, but it's less possible than if you were to do it, like, when it's really far away. Because it has more time to react, of course, when it's further away than when it's closer up. Kind of like a shotgun. More effective against people when used up close, because it does more damage before it spreads out. Let's see. Ooh, the bone key. Which means there's a door somewhere in here that requires a bone key. Obviously. A thought occurred to me. I realized that, there isn't really an opportunity when we go to a locked chest and we found a treasure key. Like, very rarely, actually not very rarely, that's never happened. I usually just have to guess. It's the only real way to, do it. Open it, rather. which I found strange. I don't recall if there's ever a moment in the game where you can get a treasure key, or like it's a random drop, or they're in certain treasure chests. I don't know. Okay then. Let's move on. Still going. I don't like post-commentating. I mean, I think I've already voiced this opinion, but I really do not like post-commentary. I prefer to do it in the moment because it's in the moment and I'm just going off the top of my head. And I feel like I struggle more to talk while I'm post-commentating, because when I'm post-commentating, I'm watching the video, so I don't know what's going to happen, where when I do it when I'm playing, I know what's going to happen next because I'm there. Oh, the steel slingshot's full. Now let's upgrade it to level 1. Did we have anything in it? I don't remember. Let's see. I'm looking to see. Needs more attack, defense, speed. Needs other stuff because I didn't look. Ah, now I remember. Okay, so yeah, let's upgrade it. I'm fine with giving the garnet to this. Although it's not like I can change it or anything. Like I said, I'm not controlling it right now. Is there anything else we could put in? I guess the speed, and then fire, but we don't really need that on there, I don't think, right? Yep. What about you? Oh, I don't have anything on the wooden slingshot. Yeah, I don't really ever use the wooden slingshot now that I think about it. I mean, it's just so blah. I'm thinking for the final boss of this game, I'm probably just going to buy a mass amount of repair powders before we actually do it. Like, I'm going to go out and fight whatever enemies are in that area and get, like, fill my inventory with nothing but repair powder. Because that's going to be my #1 issue. Having weapons that aren't totally broken down in the first wave. Because I've never even gotten past the first form of the final boss, I don't think. Because my weapons usually break all the way down until I have just the beginning weapons. And obviously that's a problem because they aren't worth jack shit when they're broken. They do exactly 1 damage, so I have to dodge all of his attacks while doing 1 damage. Oh, hey, the Duran Crest. Oh, that was relatively quick. I mean, obviously we're going to keep going because we haven't used that bone key we picked up, which is probably going to be down this hall somewhere after the Opar. That almost sounds like, you know, a cheer, like, Opa! But Opar! That's gonna be... Oh, I managed to get around it. How do you like that? The petite fish. What is that again? I think that's something that ups her defense. Nope, that is bait. More bait. Sorry. I was thinking about fish candy. That's the thing that ups Miss McFuzzle's defense. Like Fluffy Donuts do that for us. She has petite fish. Up, and look, there's the door. Let's pop in the key. Find another master jacket, which is a little annoying. What do we have in this chest? Not a mimic. Oh, joy! A map that's totally useless since we've already opened the entire effing map. Yippee skippy. Come on. I'm getting thirsty. That's not good. We still have water bottles, right? And I'm going to sneeze. Sorry about that. I cut it out because I didn't think you guys wanted to hear me sneeze. Although I don't know how loud it was, and yeah, I'm going to use the holy water because, you know, they're undead. Holy water is good against the undead. This I know, because the Bible tells me so. Not that I've ever really read the Bible, but told me that, I'm sure. Oh, that's funny. The skeleton dropped a holy after I threw holy water in his face. I just wanted to make that reference from BioShock. You know, speaking of that, I know this is random talking about BioShock in the middle of Dark Cloud, but I don't think Jesus loves the splicers. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like one of the rules that you can't play, well, not I'm pretty sure. I'm like 100% sure on that. That it's against the rules to play God. Of most religions, now that I think about it. Not just Christianity, but probably Judaism. I mean, granted, I'm not 100% familiar with the 116 rules of my people, or is it a 612? It's a lot of rules for the Orthodox Jews. And I'm a Reformed Jew, so I don't follow all the rules, but I know it's a really high amount of rules. Pretty sure one of those rules is don't play God. Probably not with that wording, but, you know. And the Old Testament of the Bible is the Jewish books, so again, I'm going to say I don't think Jesus loves the Splicers. Because they turn themselves into psychotic monsters, but who do I know? I'm not Jesus.